Why these three African rappers feel different. For years, Africa was mostly known globally for Afrobeats, melodies, dancing, club records. But quietly, a new generation of African artists started pushing something heavier. Music filled with pain, survival, street politics, spirituality, identity. And three rappers in particular feel like they are changing the sound of African hip-hop forever. Pasaliu, Black Sherif, and Dudumodu Black. These aren't just rappers, they feel like movements. Section 1, Pasaliu. When people talk about African influence in UK rap, one name always stands out. Pasaliu. Born from Gambian roots and raised in Coventry, his music feels like multiple worlds colliding at once. UK drill, African rhythm, pain music, street poetry. What makes Pasaliu different isn't just the sound, it's the atmosphere. His music feels spiritual, dark, emotional, almost cinematic. Songs like Frontline didn't just introduce a rapper, they introduced a whole new energy into the UK rap. Even the way he dresses, the way he moves, the African symbolism in his visuals, everything feels intentional. Pasaliu represents the African diaspora in a way that feels authentic instead of commercialized. And that's why his influence is so important. Section 2, Black Sherif. If Pain had a soundtrack in African music, it might sound like Black Sherif. What makes him special is that he doesn't rap like someone trying to impress people. He sounds like someone trying to survive. His voice cracks. He sounds exhausted, emotional, hungry. And that honestly is exactly why people connect with him globally. Black Sherif's music speaks to young Africans trying to escape pressure. Pressure from poverty, society, expectations, even their own minds. Songs like Kweku the Traveler became massive because the message was universal. Everybody feels lost sometimes, but Black Sherif turns that feeling into art. He mixes rap, high life, trap, and spirituality together in a way that feels deeply African without changing Western validation or chasing Western validation. That's rare. Section 3, Dudumodu Black. Naija rap has been fighting for mainstream dominance for years. And then came Dudumodu Black. Loud, charismatic, unfiltered. He doesn't rap like he wants permission. He raps like he already knows he's the biggest person in the room. What makes Dudumodu important is how proudly Nigerian he sounds. The slang, the delivery, the energy, the cultural references like Abuja, growing up. Nothing feels watered down. Yet somehow, it still connects globally. Tracks like Declan Rise helped push Naija rap into conversations that were previously dominated by Afrobeats. But beyond music, Dudumodu understands performance. He understands aura. Every appearance feels memorable. Every verse feels aggressive. He brought danger back into Naija rap. And honestly, African hip-hop needed that energy again. What makes these three artists special is that they don't sound like copies. They sound rooted in African experiences, African struggle, African identity. And maybe that's the future of African rap. Not imitation, but authenticity. Because the world no longer wants Africa to sound like everywhere else. The world wants Africa to sound like Africa. And these three artists are proving exactly that.